Saving money doesn't have to be hard. President and CEO of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey, joins us now with some money-saving tips. This is good. This is a good topic.
It is a good topic. Right now, some people are having a harder time. Some people are not. But you can never have too much money. I mean, you might want to get extra money to do your 401k or put money in an IRA. So look at ways you can save, because many times you don't realize it. We're just wasting money.
Yeah. You have 5 specific points. Let's go. We'll take them one at a time. Number 1, look at your subscription services.
You know, and this is one that's kind of funny, because we have now with streaming services, you can have Netflix, you can have Paramount, you can have Hulu. I mean, it goes on and on.
Yeah.
And many times you're not using them. And what we kind of recommend, well, look to see when's the last time you used maybe Hulu or something, I mean, or whatever may be the streaming service. Because many times you find out, I'm not gone to that service in 2-3 months. Why am I paying, $5, $6, $7 a month? Mm-hmm. So go through those services you're paying and seeing if you're paying for ones you're not using. Same thing for music. There's music services. There's other services, gaming services, software. The reason this is done is because companies want to get you on that track, because they have that streaming of income coming in, and they know people are going to forget about it and just keep paying it. So don't be that guy or gal that is actually paying for something you're not going to use.
Good point. Okay, review your utility bills.
Yeah, this is one that's kind of simple as well. We don't think about it, but you have to realize utility bills have tiers. You go into this next tier, maybe the bill goes up by, or the rate goes up by maybe 10, 15, 20%. I believe there's like 3 to 4 different tiers on your water bill, your SG&E bill. So look at these tiers and see what you're doing. What can you do to cut things out? And I still remember when I was like 10 years old, my dad going around, turn off those lights. We don't own stock in utility company, Well, look at stuff like that. Why leave a light on if you're not going to be using it? Look at things you can cut back on. Many times we like to take long showers. Well, that does take 2 things, water and gas to heat that water.
Yeah.
So look at different things you can come back on. You don't have to go to a 1-minute shower, but just look at things that you're kind of wasting on utilities, electricity and water. Maybe too, I installed in my house a drip system, which saves tons of water. Now it costs a little bit to do that, but long term you save money. So think about, how can I cut back on some of my utility costs?
The little things add up.
They do.
All right, cut back on services.
Yeah, services are something too that we don't realize, and the big one is a gym membership. How many times do you sign up for the gym membership, you go for a month or 2, and then you forget about it? And again, same thing like with the other services, they like that because you're not going to the gym, but yet you're still paying the monthly membership.
Right.
So you've got that with also too with car washes now. There's places you get memberships for car washes. In the beginning it's great, and then you don't want to do it. I think it's Soapy Joe's is one that they have a membership you can get.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it sounds pretty good, but then if you stop going, you're not going to benefit from that. So look at that one. And dry cleaning. Many times dry cleaning is another one that, I'll just go get it dry cleaned. Well, dry cleaning, I don't know if I'm sure you do dry cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone up a lot lately.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, can I just maybe iron that shirt as opposed to take it and get it washed? And now they have like different tiers for that. Oh, this is this material, so we're going to charge you more for that. So look at your dry cleaning bill. Maybe that's something you can cut back on, or cut out maybe even completely.
Okay, do you shop for convenience or price?
This is a tough one, because with high gas prices, you don't want to be driving all over town because you're going to burn more on gas. But many times people say, well, I'll just go to the store here because it's convenience right on the way home. Well, you may be spending 10, 20, maybe 30% more at that store than kind of planning where you're going to go and looking and saying, hey, maybe it is better to go to Costco to get a lower price than going to the store for that. Again, you got to be careful here, because I've seen people do this where they'll drive way out of their way to get something and save like $1. Well, that doesn't make sense. And the one that drives me crazy is gas stations. I see this all the time. I always look for the lowest price gas station. And there's one in Poway where the gas price was like, the one I went to was like $5 a gallon. Well, across the street on the other side, they were charging $5.35. Why would somebody go to that station and pay $5.35 and just drive across the street and get it for 35 cents less? I don't understand that. But these are things you have to kind of think about. It's a conscious effort you have to do, is to think about these things and kind of write them down as well.
Good point. Very good point. Okay, last one. Reduce eating out or takeout.
Well, eating out is very expensive, and there's 2 things with eating out and takeout. When you have things delivered or you eat out, you got to tip people, and you can't not tip, so you got to tip. So that would save you there. But what you can do is eat at home, and when you go out with friends, well, hey, let's do it at the house. You can still socialize the same way, and I think even better. A lot of times we do our events at my house because I hate the pressure of like, well, now we are done eating.
Here comes the bill.
Here comes the bill, and now we got to get up and leave. Well,
Right.
maybe I want to stay and chat more with my friends and so forth. So look at doing more things at home, socializing more at home, and even if you do that only once a month or twice a month, you do all these things, you're going to save hundreds of dollars per month. And also, you think about now you can take that money, put it in your 401k, get a tax deduction, and maybe your employer matches, gives you money on top of that. So think about finances, and you can actually, and over time, that'll make you tens of thousands of dollars. So just the little things can really add up.
All right, Brent Wilsey, Wilsey Asset Management. Thanks, Brent.
You're welcome.
Good stuff. Appreciate
Good.
it.